Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Friday. We got 11 matchups on this NBA slate today. So be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action and, become a member. Sign up with Bro Throw, guys. And, yeah, we'll hop in it. Pretty busy slate today as we head into the weekend. 11 matchups, starting with the Miami Heat versus the Washington Wizards. Wizards opening up as a 1-point home favorite with the over-under at 218. Heat coming into this matchup 7-8, 3-12 covering the spread. The Wizards 8-7, 8-6-1 covering the spread. Head-to-head, Miami is 7-3 in their last 10 meetings. Miami coming off a Toronto loss. Washington coming off an OKC loss. Yeah, no Tyler Herro. I mean, this Heat team has just been they've been pretty bad, honestly. Horrible covering team. 1-4 covering on the road. 1-6 covering in their last 7 here. Pretty much an ugly matchup all around here, but I'm gonna roll with the Wizards money line at home. I'm just not in love with the Heat. They're underdogs for a reason. They are just not playing well. This team looks awful. I'll take Wizards money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Charlotte Hornets versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs opening up as a 9.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 221.5. Hornets coming into this matchup 4-12, 6-10 covering the spread. The Cavs 8-6, 8-6 covering the spread. Head-to-head, both teams have won 5 out of the last 10 matchups. Charlotte just 1-9 in their last 10. It's been a bad stretch for Charlotte. Cleveland, they're on a 5-game losing streak too, but no LaMelo, no Mark Williams, Dennis Smith Jr., Gordon Hayward. A lot of injuries for Charlotte, and I just don't trust the Charlotte team. Horrible covering the spread. Horrible team. A lot of injuries. Give me Cavs minus 9.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers opening up as a 1.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 218.5. Bucks coming into this matchup 11-3, 10-4 covering the spread. The Sixers 7-7, 7-7 covering the spread. Head-to-head, the Bucks are 8-2. They've been dominant head-to-head here. Drew Holiday is questionable. Still missing Pat Connaughton, Grayson Allen, Wesley Matthews. Milwaukee coming off a Cleveland win. Philly coming off a nice Utah win here, and I'm liking the Bucks on the road here. Philly 1-5 at home against Milwaukee. They really have struggled against the Bucks here, and honestly, as long as Giannis is playing, that's good enough for me. Give me Bucks plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Indiana Pacers versus the Houston Rockets. Pacers opening up as a 5-point road favorite with the over-under at 236. Pacers coming into this matchup 7-6, 9-4 covering the spread. The Rockets 3-12, 6-7-2 covering the spread. Head-to-head, both teams have won 5 out of the last 10 matchups. Pacers on a 2-game winning streak. Houston coming off a Dallas win. Pacers 8-0 covering the spread right now in their last 8 games. On a 5-game winning streak against Houston here. Yeah, that was a very bad Houston team. And I'm going to take Pacers minus 5 and a money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Grizzlies opening up as a 6-point home favorite with the over-under at 233.5. Thunder coming into this matchup 7-8, 10-5 covering the spread. The Grizzlies 9-6, 5-9-1 covering the spread. Head-to-head, Memphis is 7-3, 7-3 covering the spread. So a much better head-to-head team here. OKC coming off a Washington win. Memphis on a 2-game losing streak here, but good spot for Memphis at home against this OKC team that's just 4-13 on the road, 2-6 in their last 8 against Memphis. And I'm liking Grizzlies 7-1 at home. Gonna take Memphis minus 6 in money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Orlando Magic versus the Chicago Bulls. Bulls opening up as a 9-point home favorite with the over-under at 223. Magic coming into this matchup 4-11, 6-7-2 covering the spread. The Bulls 6-9, 7-7-1 covering the spread. Head to head, both teams have won 5 out of the last 10 matchups. Orlando on a 2-game losing streak. We got Chicago coming off a 3-game losing streak here. Yeah, both teams on some ugly streaks. And yeah, tough matchup here. Really tough matchup to cover. Not in love with the 9 points from the Bulls. I mean, Bulls aren't really good enough right now to beat any team by 9. So I'm going to take a shot with the Magic +9 on the road here. Next matchup, we got the Boston Celtics versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Boston opening up as a 3-point road favorite with the over-under at 227.5. Boston coming into this matchup 12-3, 8-7 covering the spread. The Pelicans 9-6, 8-7 covering the spread. Head to head, both teams have won 5 out of the last 10 matchups. Marcus Smart is questionable, so be sure to check his status. Boston, they're on an 8-game winning streak right now, playing great basketball. Pelicans on a 3-game winning streak here. Both teams playing solid, but yeah, Boston, I mean, 4-1 covering in their last 5, 6-2 on the road, getting it done on the road too, which is very nice to see here. And yeah, we're still riding the streak, been riding the streak this whole time. Give me Celtics -3 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Denver Nuggets versus the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas opening up as an 8.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 216.5. Denver coming into this matchup 9-5, 6-8 covering the spread. The Mavs 8-6, 3-10-1 covering the spread. Head to head, the Mavs are 6-4 in their last 10 meetings. No Jokic or Jamal Murray, so those are 2 big losses for Denver. No Maxi Kleber for Dallas. Denver coming off a Knicks loss. Dallas coming off a Houston loss, but Luka didn't play in that matchup, so which sucks because without Luka, the Mavs aren't going to win, sadly. But yeah, I'm liking the Mavs here. They should be able to win at home without Jokic. But Mavs games are always close. Every single Mavs game has been close this year for the most part, and they're horrible covering the spread. So I do like the Mavs to win at home. Throw them in your money line parlays, but I'm going to take a shot with Denver +8.5 against, on the road because the Mavs just can't cover at all. Next matchup, we got the Phoenix Suns versus the Utah Jazz. Phoenix opening up as a 1.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 227. Suns coming into this matchup 9-5, 9-5 covering the spread. The Jazz 10-6, 10-6 covering the spread. Head-to-head, Phoenix is 7-3, 7-3 covering the spread in those matchups. Phoenix coming off a Golden State win. Utah, they're on a 3-game losing streak here, and Phoenix 7-1 in their last 8 against Utah. 7-2 covering against Utah here. Yeah, I think it's starting to show now that Utah's, they're going to be an okay team here, and the hot start they had was kind of fluky. Better teams are going to beat them, and they should. Give me Phoenix -1.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the New York Knicks versus the Golden State Warriors. Warriors opening up as a 7-point home favorite with the over-under at 234.5. Knicks coming into this matchup 8-7, 7-7-1 covering the spread. The Warriors 6-9, 5-10 covering the spread. Head-to-head, the Warriors are 7-3 in their last 10 matchups. Knicks on a little 2-game winning streak here. Warriors coming off a Phoenix loss. Yeah, the Warriors, man, it's been rough for the Warriors. They've been taking a lot of losses here. Not that I don't know what's going on with the Warriors here, but man, they just can't be trusted right now. And I'll take the 7 points with the Knicks on the road. And then last matchup, we get the Detroit Pistons versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers opening up as a 7-point home favorite with the over-under at 225.5. Pistons coming into this 3-13, 6-8-2 covering the spread. The Lakers 3-10, 3-10 covering the spread. Head to head, the Lakers are 6-4 in their last 10 meetings. Detroit, they are on a 5-game losing streak right now. Lakers coming off a Brooklyn win, but they're still 1-5 in their last 6. Detroit 0-9 on the road, 1-4 in their last 5 against the Lakers. LeBron is questionable. Looks like Dennis Schroeder is good to go too. They'll be getting Dennis Schroeder back. That's nice. And look, this is a big test here. This is the Pistons. This is the only time I'm giving the Lakers anything. If the Lakers don't win and cover the spread at home against the Pistons, coming off a back-to-back, this will be the only time I ever bet on them the rest of the season. Unless something drastic happens, but you have my word there. Only shot I'm giving the Lakers. If they lose to the Pistons here, their season is done. They're absolutely done. And so yeah, we'll take Lakers money line and spread. Hopefully it's not the last time I take them. Hopefully they get a cover here, but man, if they don't beat the Pistons here, they're in trouble. So we'll take the Lakers at home. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Friday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good one.